Besides being a football ace, Savinho has already conquered an impressive fortune. But have you ever stopped to think about how this player lives? In this video, you will discover what Savinho's life is like. Born in April 2004 in São Mateus, Espírito Santo, Savinho Moreira de Oliveira, better known as Savinho, is a Brazilian football player. From an early age, he showed talent and passion for football. His rise happened when he debuted in the professional team of Atlético, showing impressive technical ability for his age. Savinho stood out not only for his speed, but also for his dribbling and finishing ability, which quickly attracted the attention of international clubs. He has also had constant call-ups to the Brazilian national team. With his versatile playing style, the young forward is considered one of the great promises of Brazilian football, being observed by major clubs in Europe and with expectations of a brilliant future. It is no wonder that after joining the squad of Troyes in 2024, his signing by Manchester City was announced. Coming from a humble family, growing up inland and taking care of animals, a cute curiosity is that the star has always had a reserved personal life. Savinho does not get involved in many controversies, preferring to focus on his development as an athlete and maintain an image of a promising young man. However, like many football players, he has already faced some challenges related to media pressure and the high expectations surrounding his performance, especially after his transfer to European football. A cute curiosity about his life is that he married his first girlfriend, Ana Carolina, at 19 years old. Happiness to the lovebirds. Now, shall we get to know a little more about Savinho? Savinho, despite being young, given his professional changes, has probably already started building his wealth with real estate investments. One of his properties is likely located in Belo Horizonte, where he resided during the period he played for Atlético Mineiro. Depending on where it is located, it may be valued at around 5 million Brazilian reais, according to the real estate market in the region. Currently, with his transfer to Europe, Savinho would also be looking for properties in England. It is common for football players to purchase or rent properties close to the clubs where they play, and in Savinho's case, it is speculated that he is living in a luxurious house in Manchester. The region offers properties with a classic European style. These properties represent the beginning of an investment portfolio that Savinho is building, taking advantage of the income generated by football to ensure long-term financial security. Although it is early in his career, these movements indicate a promising path in terms of wealth. In addition to the main residences that Savinho uses to live in during his seasons in Brazil and Europe, there is information that the player would be interested in acquiring more isolated properties such as farms or ranches, mainly because he already lived this in his childhood. In terms of size, these properties usually vary, with areas that can reach thousands of hectares, often equipped with complete infrastructure for animal husbandry and leisure. Farms in the Minas Gerais region, depending on the location and structure, can cost between 200,000 Brazilian reais to 10 million Brazilian reais. Savinho, like other football players, might choose a property of this size in the future, looking for a place to relax during his vacations or days off. Would you like to live in one of these? I would go to all of them without thinking twice. Comment your favorite below. Savinho, despite his youth, has already started investing in luxury items like many football players of his generation. One of his first major expenses was on designer clothes and accessories. In addition, Savinho has also been seen with luxury watches. These expenses reflect not only his personal style, but also the influence that the world of football exerts on players regarding the consumption of high-fashion items. And with so much style, he enjoys traveling to various countries, whether for work, competitions, or leisure. Besides trips linked to football, it is common for players to take advantage of their time off for luxury destinations. Savinho, for example, has been seen in popular European destinations like Spain, but he also makes sure to enjoy Brazilian lands, as when he posed in Porto de Galinhas to hit the beach. These trips represent a luxurious lifestyle that Savinho has been building throughout his career. Despite his youth, Savinho has already started to expand his sources of income beyond football. In addition to his salary as a professional player, he has signed advertising contracts with renowned sports brands such as Nike, and he has an audience for that. After all, on his Instagram, he already accumulates at least 1,500,000 followers. As his career advances, it is likely that Savinho will further diversify his investments, possibly exploring areas such as fashion and even startups, as many other elite football players have done. The fact that he is linked to the Citigroup also opens doors for potential commercial and business partnerships in the future, given that the group has a global network of contacts and businesses in various areas. With the growth of his popularity, Savinho will be able to explore new business opportunities, creating a diversified portfolio and consolidating his fortune beyond the pitch. Savinho's salary grew significantly since his transfer to Europe. At Troyes, for example, it was estimated that Savinho received approximately $226,065. As for Manchester City, the exact amount he will receive has not been disclosed, but the negotiations reached $28,634,946. But on the Brazilian national team, he doesn't have a very different salary, receiving approximately $210,994. In addition, his partnerships with international brands, such as Nike, add considerable figures to his annual income. These contracts can yield up to $941,939 per year, depending on the number of campaigns and events in which he participates. With these values, Savinho has already accumulated a significant fortune, and at just 20 years old, he has a long career ahead of him, which suggests that this wealth will continue to grow exponentially in the coming years. His focus at the moment seems to be on securing a solid financial base that will sustain him during and after his career on the pitch. That is, Savinho's bank account probably has a good few million, and look, he has a lot of success to live through ahead. Good luck to him.
Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.